Ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, 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 doom, ba-doom, boom, 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 ba-doo, boo. All right, guys, let's get started. My goal is to give you 2 videos a week, and for this week's topic, we're going with career. I have a vision that I'm going to give to you in this video. There are pretty much 5 different areas. I'm hoping to get 20 to 36 new clients. I'm hoping to grow my content originally, and I'd like to rebuild my energy and improve the quality of my abilities to make them the best they can possibly be. Let's go. My first steps in this process are going to be focused solely on my current base that's involved in my club. I want all of them to feel as though I'm giving them 100% of effort and attention. I'm going to focus on doing all my additional sequences better, focus on the subject matter better, but I'm also going to slowly transition them into new content and get the older students to commit to long term relationships. I'm, in addition, going to use the new content, basically my WeChat and Douyin or TikTok videos, to gradually grow the base, to let more people know what I'm doing, and to try to build a stronger fan base that's a tighter knit community for me specifically. I have already started with social media. I'm actually pretty excited and pumped about what I've begun. I have a WeChat channel devoted solely to my company, so I have 3 facets of it, focusing both on marketing and sales, focusing on education and events, and finally on culture and conversation. I want to bring interviews to the students where they can see how I'm communicating with others in English and give them a good feeling of how English is used in different scenarios, but keeping it diverse while still keeping it structurally organized so that it's something I can follow, but also something that they can get something out of and have a value to it as well. Now, my secret weapon is two-pronged attack. The first is I want to create my own resources. This is definitely not an easy process, and before in the past, I was always shy or afraid to do it because I didn't have the ability. But with AI, I can cover a whole lot more ground in a faster period of time. But in addition to that, I want to include a part of my major, and I want to make an interactive adventure movie where the students get to pick the story they want to follow through the click of a mouse and make it as innovative and interactive and useful as possible. If I can achieve this in the next 3 months, it'll be the first time I've done something like this, and it'll remind me of my childhood in a modern form. As for what I want to do to connect all my students, I want to host 3 different styles of events over the next 2 to 3 months. April's almost finished, and I've honestly been putting off, but my goal would be that I can create an event where it's similar to New York, and the students can learn about New York, maybe California again, and ping pong, probably Seattle, ping pong through these different states and understand the different cultures. I want to use this to really draw my students into American culture and understand it. And in a time of basically varying differences, I think this is something that's needed and something I can do specially. For myself, I really want to hone my skills. My craft has been growing all these years, but I want to be able to, one, develop a training method or tool that allows me to pass on my knowledge to the next generation of teachers, and two, make sure that I'm still growing. I would say that one of my fears is because I'm doing my own entrepreneurial adventure, I am growing alone. I'm growing by myself. That means that I'm not open to new ideas. I need to make sure that that part of my brain is healthy and is growing in a healthy way so that I can develop a new dynamic with my students and make sure that my students are getting the best qualities out of me that they can. Club 36 via invitation only is how I will go about this, but I pose the question to you. How are you growing in your career? What are you doing to push yourself to move forward? How are you helping those around you? And how are those people around you helping you? Have you considered these questions? Has things gotten stale? Are you completely excited? I would love to hear from you, so send these messages in the comments below. Thank you so much for following my channel. If you would please be so kind to like, share, subscribe, comment, let people know what's going on. I appreciate you. Peace. Peace.